You may think purchasing a new construction home that you should buy in a community that has all the amenities. They've got the nature trail, they've got the pool, they've got the cabanas in the pool, you name it, they've got the whole works. But I'm here to tell you that may not be the place that you want to purchase your new construction home. Hi, I'm Evan Whaley, your favorite Greenville realtor. So let's talk about why you might not want to buy in a community that offers all these amenities. There's several different reasons why you might want to reconsider purchasing a home with all the amenities that are included. Some of the most common amenities that we find in new construction communities here in Greenville are sidewalks, pools, dog parks, walking paths. Pickleball has become a huge thing here as well recently. Then you have tennis courts and community centers. There's a lot of other options as well, but those tend to be some of the most common. The first reason why you may not want to purchase a home with all these amenities is that the HOA fees tend to be higher. Of course, to have all these amenities, you got to have the money and the infrastructure to support them, so you might pay a little bit more for your HOA. The second reason, and probably the biggest one for me personally, is because of special assessment. Now, if you're not familiar with a special assessment, what a special assessment is when an HOA comes in and says, hey, we don't have enough money in our reserves to pay for this particular project. So we've got to charge all the homeowners in the community a specific amount to pay for this one special project. The hope is that you'll never have to pay a special assessment. The hope is that the HOA is managing the funds well. But if you join a new construction community and they have all these amenities, and if something unforeseen goes wrong and they don't have the reserves built up, especially when it's early in the HOA, the likelihood of you having to be charged a special assessment fee is significantly increased. So it is definitely something that you want to make sure that you pay attention to whenever you purchase your new construction home. The third reason why I see a lot of clients deciding not to purchase in communities with all these amenities is due to the size of the neighborhood. If you're going to have all these amenities, it's typically going to be a much larger neighborhood than what we're accustomed to here in Greenville County. You're going to have 500 plus homes in the community, and depending on how big that tract of land is, typically the homes might be a little bit closer together, and it's going to be a lot of homes kind of in one area. And the last reason, something I think is super important to consider, is we're seeing that things are not getting cheaper. They're getting more expensive. So the person to come and clean the pool, or the person to come and cut your yard, or whatever the case may be, they're likely going to increase their rate at some point. And the HOA is going to have to account for that in some fashion, especially because we don't want to pay that special assessment fee like I mentioned. So they got to make sure that they're keeping up with all the increases to all the other services that they're offering you. So you may just want to pay attention to that. You really want to make sure that you have your own agent representation to ensure that they are looking out for your best interest and looking into the details as far as what the HOA is allowed to do with increasing those monthly dues over time. You want to make sure that there's something in those documents that gives you some level of protection to ensure that they don't escalate extremely high on. So we've talked about all the negatives of purchasing in a community with all these amenities, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. There's a lot of really amazing things about being in a community that offers all these amenities. One of the first is thinking about significant cost savings and time savings. If you can just walk from your house to go play pickleball and that's something that you love to do, that has value. If you're a family that loves to go to the pool and you don't want to pack everything up, put it in your car, and you don't want to spend all the money on a pool membership, it's really great to have that pool right in your community. So it is something you really need to consider. Something else that is a really great benefit to living in a community with all these amenities is it's going to create a unique attraction. If you're purchasing in a new construction community and you go just a mile down the road and basically all the houses are the same, what's going to differentiate them? If you have all these amenities, that is something that will be an attraction for a certain profile of buyers. So it could be a great resale opportunity for you as well. We've often heard from a lot of our clients that are relocating to the area that they want to make sure that they have sidewalks. They would love a nature trail or a walking trail in their community because it's private and it's just for them. It gives them that sense and feeling of security, of knowing, hey, I can take my kids or my dogs and I can walk right down the sidewalk here, or I could go through the trail, or I could take my bike out. And that's just something you can't have replicated in every community, especially if they don't offer all these amenities. Another huge benefit, if you've got pickleball courts, tennis courts, a nice swimming pool, you're going to get some great exercise. Some even have community centers that have little workout gyms in them. There could be huge health benefits to living in a community like this. You can get outdoors a lot easier, which is going to ensure that you're going to spend more time working on your health and fitness. You're going to spend more time swimming. Some of these communities even have workout facilities inside of the clubhouse. So that is a huge benefit if you're someone that really values your health. And the last thing that I want to mention that really shouldn't be undervalued is the sense of community that these amenities create. To me, that's one of the greatest benefits benefits. When I talk to all my clients that live in communities that offer these types of amenities, that tends to be one of the first things that they say. A lot of the communities that have the bigger pools will have swim teams, so their kids will make a lot of friends inside of the neighborhood. Communities that have pickleball, they'll find their friends that love to play pickleball, and they'll meet a lot of different people through their community. The communities that bring in food trucks, that have a community center, it just creates that sense of camaraderie that you just don't get from every neighborhood out there. So there are so many benefits to living in a community that offers all of these amenities. I'm curious, you've heard the pros, you've heard the cons. Do you think it's worth living in a community with all these amenities? Drop a comment down below, I'd love to hear from you.